are The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's get to these rumors. Let's talk Nick Cannon.
It's time.
She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
All right. Well, Nick Cannon, first of all, is going to be taking over Wendy Williams' duties for her show on February 4th, 5th, and 6th. We already told you that Wendy Williams' family has announced that she's recovering from her fractured shoulder. She's been in the hospital as a result of symptoms from her Graves' disease. And the staff does want to get back to work, so everybody's hoping that she's well. They said the mood at the set is good. They want Wendy to get better, but in the meantime, that's one of the fill-ins. So
did she ever say how she fractured her shoulder?
No. She has not.
She hasn't spoken said anything, I don't think.
Yeah, this has been ongoing since she fractured her shoulder in December, and then she was slurring her words on the air. She said it was the painkillers, and she was taking those painkillers to treat her fracture.
That's right, Nick. Well, Nick, you go in there and you wear that turban and scare them white people in the daytime, okay?
Well, it's interesting you say that because Nick Cannon has an interview with guest Riza Islam. Now, that is, Riza Islam is a humanitarian. He's also a soldier under the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. He's an educator, an activist, and they were discussing black men and white women. Now, here is what Nick Cannon had to say about dating white women.
White women are looked at as success because in America, we see a white woman, I couldn't have you. My daddy couldn't have you. My granddaddy couldn't have you. I would get killed even looking at you. People, if they thought I whistled at you, they would murder me. So now, if I play for the NBA, I want them all. And I could afford them all. That's what they're thinking.
Nick got to stop. That's such an old, outdated way of thinking. That's the Zoot Suit Conk era mentality. That's an 80s mentality. Like, we really got to stop pushing narratives that have clearly changed in our society. Like, we so caught up on what was, we're not paying attention to what is. Like I told y'all before, like if you go to blackdemographics.com, 85% of all black men have a black wife, and 93% of black women have black husbands. And if you want to talk about athletes and entertainers, just look at 2019. LeBron got a black wife. Kevin Hart got a second black wife. Jay-Z got a black wife. Chris Paul got a black wife. Denzel Washington got a black wife. Dwayne Wade got a black wife.
Well,
Michael Vick got a black wife.
Let's hear what his guest from the Nation of Islam, Riza Islam, had to say in response.
The black woman who has been there for us the whole damn time, who was there when we were getting lynched, who was there for us when we were getting whipped every day, who was there for us to heal our wounds, to give us consolation of mind, to bring us peace and quiet of mind, to help us to get through another day. If you can give up on a black woman so easily, you don't deserve no other woman, because you have demonstrated that you can't give enough love to the number one who needs it the most.
Morris Chestnut got a black wife. Will Smith got a black wife. Boris Kojo got a black wife. LL Cool J got a black wife.
Having a
Steph
white
Curry
wife
got
is
a black
really
wife.
A symbol
exactly.
of success.
They used to be. Listen, there is a fact. The Zoot Suit Conk era mentality, yes, but the narrative has totally changed in 2019.
All right.
Brothers is out here
since you
with
brought
their
up
queens.
LeBron, let's talk about what LeBron has done for Octavia Spencer. They worked on the biopic about Madam C.J. Walker, who is America's first black self-made millionaire. At the Sundance Film Festival, she was discussing how LeBron actually intervened to help her negotiate her deal for Madam C.J. She said, "We need all our male counterparts to be in the fight with us," and he intervened to make sure that she was going to get the pay that she deserved.
Absolutely.
For that. And, Octavia Spencer has been very vocal about that as well. All right, now let's talk about J-Lo. I don't know if you guys have seen how incredible that she looks.
How can you not notice?
But I'm going to tell you what she just did, because she just did a 10-day no sugar, no carbs diet challenge. So that's why she's extra abs, muscles, and all of that. And she posted a picture, which Diddy liked. And A-Rod had to check him after that.
He did?
Yeah. You didn't see that?
Nah, what did he say? Watch yourself, young man.
OMG with the hard eyes.
Where's J-Lo walking with that crop top on, though? That was not New York City.
No, L.A., I'm sure. Definitely not New York.
Not in New York City.
Definitely not New York.
It's not in Minnesota. It's not in Chicago. It's not in Detroit. All right. So anyway, she tried to actually recruit a bunch of people to join her in this 10-day no carbs, no sugar challenge.
Wait, what did A-Rod say? When Diddy said, "Oh my gosh, heart, heart, heart," what did A-Rod say?
He said, yes, he said something like, "I'm a lucky guy."
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's all you
Watch
can
yourself,
say.
Diddy.
Yeah, relax. I see you.
Hey, Diddy didn't say nothing but wow with some hard eyes.
Don't say wow.
He said OMG.
OMG, yeah. If Diddy and J-Lo hadn't dated, we wouldn't have been looking at it like nothing.
Yes, we would have. We'd have looked at it regardless. And if I'm A-Rod, I'm looking at it the same way. Stay in your lane.
J-Lo, first of all, we just heard Diddy complaining about being too fat to drive in a Rolls-Royce Phantom with his shirt off.
Well,
J-Lo out here with abs. J-Lo
if
ain't
he
looking
wants
at
to get
Diddy
J-Lo's
right
attention, he should do the no sugar, no carbs
Yes, he
challenge.
should.
I'm sure he'll do it too. I'm sure he'll do it.
No sugar, no carbs, no Ciroc for 30 days.
We should try that.
I do that now.
No sugar, no carbs?
Absolutely.
Only thing is, I definitely eat a lot of fruits.
Yeah, fruit got a lot of sugar. I mean, I do,
But
too.
it's natural sugar.
It's natural sugar, right?
sugar, but you just can't overdo it. All right, so they talked about the side effects, too, and they said there's bad breath, leg cramps. According to medical professionals, you got to make sure you eat enough vegetables and drink enough water and a low-carb diet, because if you don't, you won't be able to poo-poo. So anyway, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.
All right. Thank you, Miss Yee. Now, when we come back, we got front page news. What we talking about?
Yes, we are going to be talking about the weather, of course. Also, I was telling you yesterday about how you can actually do that group FaceTime to call somebody, and even if they don't pick up, you can hear them and start talking. But we'll tell you what happened now with Apple.
Okay, we'll get into that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.